using your job to dodge the draft. This was possible in the French Revolution, but businesses were clever enough to exploit this loophole against their own workers. For context, when the French Republic desperately needed manpower in 1793, it undertook a historic effort of mass conscription. It literally mobilized, or at least claimed to mobilize, every single citizen irrelevant of age and gender. Now, while every man, woman, and child was expected to help save the Republic, certain professions were needed to stay in their day jobs. Weapons manufacturers, bakers, various public officials, these men weren't allowed to become soldiers. Now, for those wanting to dodge the draft, men would flock to certain industries in an attempt to avoid conscription. In one scenario, I found a fascinating example of a quite clever business practice that was essentially using this loophole for their own advantage. In one case, a coal mining company got an exemption for all its workers, meaning that the miners didn't have to go and fight. But they then paid their workers less, knowing that quitting would result in being forced to join the army. The workers just accepted reduced pay. So, as I said, businesses were finding a way to exploit these exemptions, just like everyday citizens were. Now, I found that a pretty interesting example, but of course, you could marry an 80-year-old neighbor or just get the mayor to burn the records. These are some of the other examples we're exploring, and for more French Rev and Napoleon content, do check out the channel, as well as our focus on total war at the moment on the French Revolution and Napoleon podcast.